get your Simpson, not your Rose Red. Silly, you'll get that potency. To me, that's so po. Baby, it's slow po. Ain't no spills, this is real cocoa. No chill pill, no chill live here, bro. From politics to Kill Bill, it's hip hop. Can't feel. Check this out and get your tip pop.
Hey yo, what's going on, y'all? Welcome to the show. Red Line Radio LLC. This is Real Spill. What's going on, y'all? Kevin Hanley, Phil Rucker, right across from from me. Tim on the board running the ship. Man, listen. What they say? What De Niro say in Casino? Was it Casino?
Which one now?
Every time I try to get out, they pull me back in.
Oh, what is that?
I think
is
that's
Casino?
I think that's Casino.
I haven't seen any of them.
You ain't seen Casino?
What? Hold, so stop. Pause. What?
You ain't seen Casino? Have you seen Goodfellas? Oh, Tim.
Son, what?
Okay.
I've never seen Scarface.
Okay, now Scarface, I'm with you a little bit.
Scarface is in.
I never seen Scarface from beginning to end. I either catch it right after it starts, in the middle, or right at the end.
Look, you're not missing nothing.
Yeah.
It's not that. As much as niggas want to hype it up and everything, it's not.
You ain't seen Goodfellas though.
So that means you ain't seen Godfather.
Never seen any of the Godfather.
Oh my!
I've seen Godfather 1, I believe Godfather 2. I think that's it.
Yeah, that's all you need to see. Godfather 3 is terrible.
Listen.
Yes, it's awful.
Yep. That's your homework. That's your homework assignment. Between that, you need
homework.
to watch
brother.
Goodfellas. Goodfellas is one of listen. And honestly, I'm not a movie dude. Like I have to really want to see a movie to watch a movie. Goodfellas is top 3.
Top 5.
Like it's probably Coming to America.
Oh God, why?
Goodfellas, A Christmas Story. Probably like my top.
Because I promise you, every time, I don't care what time it is, it'd be 2 a.m. If Goodfellas is coming on, I'm watching Goodfellas.
You gotta watch Goodfellas.
So I'm really bad at watching TV. I have seen some stuff like growing up and stuff like that. And like if something really captured me now, I'll watch it. But like it takes a lot for me to actually muster up the.
Nah, you like Goodfellas.
You watch it.
No, Goodfellas. Yeah, you gotta watch Goodfellas.
That's a classic.
You gotta watch Goodfellas. Man. All right, man. So a little bit of a late start today. It's okay. We got some things to talk about today. Listen, we got to talk about it again. We got to keep talking about these two, because it's a hot topic, right? It's a hot topic, and obviously I'm talking about Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. Couple of interesting things that I saw. ESPN released the top performing rookies of 2024 based on stats, and guess who's not number one? The name
Caitlin Clark.
And again, I want to be clear. Listen, we here, at least me personally, we don't harbor no ill will against Caitlin Clark. All right, there's no Caitlin Clark hate over here. Okay, but we got to talk about this because some of y'all wilding out there. Y'all really bugging. All right. And I wanted to talk about, I had a conversation with someone yesterday. The person shall remain nameless. But we got into a conversation about what is and isn't okay in regards to like LGBTQ, transgender, and all that kind of stuff. Like what is and isn't okay.
Yeah, tiptoeing down the line. Huh?
Yeah. And so I figured and they brought up one instance in particular. And so I figured we talk about that. Because I think it's an interesting topic, and I think that it, because listen, while my views are pretty damn liberal, like I don't agree with everything, right? There are some things that I don't agree with. And so we'll get into that as well. NBA Finals starts tonight. Mavericks and
Go,
Celtics.
Kyrie. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Are you okay? So
Little
are,
bruh.
are you rooting for Kyrie?
Yeah, of course, you
Okay.
know I'm rooting for Kyrie.
I'm rooting for Kyrie. I don't like the Celtics. I just don't like the Celtics. Right? I don't
like the city.
like the Celtics.
I don't like the fans. I don't like your stupid colors.
Yeah, I don't like the Celtics.
I don't like your little stupid leprechaun. I don't like none of y'all.
But I wish this whole thing with Kyrie, like I wish y'all would. I'm still seeing Kyrie. I saw one do Kyrie carry LeBron, and like, what are you talking? Can we stop this anymore? Like, this stop, okay? Stop. LeBron ran Kyrie. No, Kyrie didn't want to be second fiddle here. He didn't want to be second fiddle to LeBron, and so he left. And then he left and got to be the man and was like, oh shit, this ain't all I thought it was going to be. Kyrie has said that himself, right? So can we stop? Can we just enjoy Kyrie Irving? Because Kyrie Irving is masterful on the court. Can we just enjoy Kyrie Irving what happened to do the whole Kyrie LeBron thing?
No, it's never going to happen. It's always going to be the Kyrie LeBron thing because they're always going to be tied together, just like Kobe and Shaq will always be tied together.
Yeah.
Just like Mike and MJ or Mike and Scotty will always be tied together. You know, it's just the way it works. And yeah, I know he left under bad circumstances. He left under bad pretenses, but man, that was like 10 years ago.
Let it go, man.
It was like 10 years. It's almost can you believe it's been almost a decade since we won the last championship? It's crazy. But yeah, it's like 10 years ago. Like he's grown. He's more mature now. And that's the thing that kills me. That and I know what you're saying. They're trying to put it on LeBron, like LeBron ran Kyrie out of time because LeBron is so difficult to deal with. No, Kyrie was a young, hot-headed individual looking to forge his own legacy. I mean, you know, if I did what I did in the finals too, I'd be looking like, you know, maybe I can do, you know what I'm saying? I don't need LeBron. I can do, especially when you're young and you're stupid and you don't know no better. Yep. Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. I can do what I need to do and everything. And he thought he could, and he found out that he actually needed help. Kyrie
has grown. Kyrie has matured. And Kyrie is in a much better spot. I've said before, I didn't think him and Luka would work. I really didn't think him would work.
But
I felt good about it the whole time.
I didn't think it would work.
You know what the crazy thing is? And then this is, I find this to be funny because out of all the duos and everything, you know, they all have their moments and everything, but they all come, you know, when they get older, they all realize like, damn, we really needed each other. Damn, we messed that up. We could have broke off like, you know, Kobe and Shaq realized like, man, we could have broke off like 9 of them things on everybody for real.
Sure could have.
You know, the only 2 ones that's still bickering with each other is the old heads, Michael and Scotty. These boys still bickering with each other.
Come on, son.
Like, bruh.
Come on, son.
Y'all both 55, 60, still bickering with each other. I ain't really need him. Ned, you needed me. Mike ain't all he cracked up to be. My son is sleeping with your ex-wife. You know what I'm saying? What is going on?
Come on.
In their relationship?
Bury the hatchet, man. Bury the damn hatchet already. Bury the hatchet already, man. Y'all need to put that to the side. They did some great things, but neither one won anything without the other one.
They did some tremendous things.
They did. Now, LeBron has won without Kyrie, so now can Kyrie win without LeBron?
I believe so.
Yeah, me too.
I believe they have the.
It's gonna be a good series.
This is gonna be a good series. But I believe they have the significant.
Most exciting playoffs in
a
while.
Series.
Really?
This playoffs.
Really? See,
I think it's because it was upsets.
Okay, I
was
understand.
upsets.
I understand.
And then I feel like it is starting to show the future of the NBA.
Maybe because I ain't have nothing riding on it. Like I knew the Cavs at some point. I was like, I'm surprised. First of all, I'm surprised they got past the Magic. I really thought they were gonna lose that game 7 for real.
Yep.
So and then I didn't expect much against Boston and everything. So it's just like, all right, well, whatever. I don't know. It's just something. Maybe because the superstars that I know that are out of it, but the young ones aren't there yet. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get me wrong. I get excited watching Anthony Edwards. I think Anthony Edwards is going to be
Anthony Edwards, yeah. Yes, sir.
problem.
Yes, sir.
For real.
Yes, sir.
Luka, you know what I'm saying? Luka's
been a problem.
Luka been a problem. Luka Magic been out here since day one. You know what I mean? So, Oklahoma City. I didn't really watch too much of Oklahoma City this year. So I don't know, you know what I'm saying? I didn't watch too much of SG. I heard.
That's the only team I have not watched.
I have not watched. I did not watch them all like that. But what I'm heard, you know what I'm saying? Just based upon the highlights and stuff you read and stats, apparently Shy out there balling. So you know what I'm saying? I feel like the NBA is in good hands. It's just, I don't know. It's not there yet for me, man. It's really not. Like, maybe if you give it a couple of years, you know what I'm saying? See where the young boys at and who's leading the pack and who's not. Because right now it's like there's no Kobe for me. There's no LeBron. There's no, you know what I'm saying? It's just because y'all out here.
And then back then you had Kobe still in the league. Shaq was still fairly dominant when LeBron came into the league, but then you had Bron, you had Wade, you had Melo, you had guys like Antonio McDyess, and I mean you had some young, T Mac, and you had some ballers, man. You had some young ballers out there. And we getting there to that point.
You know who I miss? I miss Ja. Please put please stop rolling around like you a thug out here, man.
He's almost like an afterthought. Like, talk about Ja anymore.
But I miss him, man. He is an exciting player. And the fact that you were basically the face of the league, and now you got to sit there and watch Mr. Anthony Edwards smile his way to taking your spot. He took your spot,
Took your spot.
He took your spot.
Anthony Edwards is the new face of the league. He really is. And at some point, guys like LeBron are gonna have to be like, all right, young bucks, y'all got it.
Yeah, you just going.
I think LeBron's got 1 year left, two max.
I do too. I don't think he's gonna stretch this out. I feel
like what's he now? 40?
40, yeah, he'll be 40. I don't feel like he's gonna stretch this too much longer.
He was doing an interview with JJ Redick. He was actually talking about Kyrie. And I was looking at him like, damn, Bron's starting to look old.
Yeah, Bron is old.
He's starting to look old.
Bron is old.
Y'all realize LeBron James has been in for 21 years.
Bro, I was in high school with LeBron. Yeah.
He been in the league 21 years.
Yes.
That is nuts.
That's half of his life he's been playing NBA basketball.
When I got married, LeBron was coming into the league.
I was going to high school.
Right. I distinctly remember 2003 taking the RTA down to the Gund Arena, because it was Gund Arena back then, for that lottery party when they broadcasted the lottery and we won the number one pick, and everybody because you know who you were picking. It's not like, don't get me wrong. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Melo was nice back. Melo was that dude back there, but you know who we were picking. We're from Cleveland. Absolutely. Of course, we're picking LeBron James.
I went to that first preseason game against the Kings.
Word.
Yeah, it was dope.
See?
It was dope. And
that's why okay. You know what? I'm sorry. Just come on, man. For real.
What?
Just one more year, kid. Just one more.
Listen, I said I don't.
One more.
I've already said I don't want him back, but I wouldn't be mad if he came back. I already said
I would love to see LeBron retire again.
He
has the. If there is anybody, and I'm sitting here thinking about that Draymond, you chasing that farewell tour. If there's anybody that deserves a farewell tour,
it's LeBron James.
It's LeBron James.
Absolutely,
it's LeBron James.
And I said before, we will not appreciate LeBron fully until he's gone. Until he is gone. Yep.
And then all of a sudden, you're going to be sitting there looking stupid like, wow, this fool really put together 40,000 points, 11 or 12,000 rebounds, and 11,000. Who does that? There's nobody.
And the thing is, when you really think about it, you look at his numbers, he hasn't really fallen off. Like Wade had a falling off.
No.
Melo had a falling off.
He's still 20. He's still 27, 7-7.
Come on, man.
Everybody fell off. LeBron has not.
Come on, man. It's nuts.
Shaq even talked about him falling off late in his career.
Yeah. Shaq was in Cleveland when he started falling hell off. That's when the Cavs said, "Oh, yeah, let's get Shaq coming here."
Yeah, win ring for the King. Okay, I remember that.
Maybe Dirk didn't fall off.
No, Dirk didn't fall off. You're right. Dirk didn't.
Dirk fell off. What
Did
are you
he?
talking
No,
about?
he just.
Yes.
I wouldn't say he fell
Yeah,
off.
No, Dirk.
I don't
fell
remember
off.
him falling off.
Man, go look at the last year Dirk played. The last couple years Dirk played.
I'm gonna
go
have
back
to.
and look at old school Dirk. And I'm talking even before.
Obviously, he
I'm
got older.
talking
He's not
even
doing what he's
before
doing.
championship Dirk. Like
Okay.
championship.
I have to
Dirk
go back and
was-
look because I don't remember Dirk falling
No,
off.
Dirk
like that.
was that dude, man.
But right. So and LeBron's not done that.
Yeah.
LeBron's not done that.
My man said, "Oh."
Yeah, I have to go back and look because I don't remember Dirk's.
I was
falling
like,
off.
no,
It's
Dirk fell
a
all the
decline.
way.
Okay.
It's a clear decline.
Sharp decline.
Yeah, it's a-
Okay.
I think he was just way past his
Yeah,
prime.
he was past his prime.
Even Mike
And he was
fell
and he
off.
was injured though. His knees.
Even Mike fell off.
Ooh, don't tell him that.
Even Mike fell off.
Don't say that. Mike never fell off.
Even Mike fell off. Brian
Mike-
ain't fell off.
Mike could average 50 right now at the
Yeah.
age of 50.
Okay.
All right, so I'm not gonna say Dirk fell off. The game changed at the end of Dirk's career.
That true that too.
That's true.
That's really
The game
that's true.
changed a lot at the end of Dirk's career.
That's true. All right. So listen. Okay. All right. So listen. We know we know what's been in the news. It's staying in the news. It's not going to get out of the news. This whole thing, Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark starting to, Caitlin Clark out there barking, talking her shit like she did at Iowa. And honestly, I ain't too mad at that. Go ahead and talk your shit, kid.
You shit.
Talk your shit, But some of y'all, like y'all you're doing too much. Okay. You're doing absolutely too much. So when we talk about Caitlin Clark, and it seems like people want Caitlin Clark, like they just want everything handed to her on a
Yes.
silver platter,
Yes, they do.
right?
Absolutely.
Oh my God, they're touching Caitlin Clark. Why? It's like, she had the little dust up with, I'm hoping I said her name right, Trinity Carter.
Yeah.
Somebody actually said that was assault.
Yes.
Assault.
I know.
Like, when did this start happening? What is going? This is the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my life. You guys just want everything handed to this young lady. Like on a silver platter, it's like, why? Like, no, she gonna get this work just like every other rookie before her had to.
I'm going to tell you what it is, Kevin, and it's not going to be pleasant. And I said this in one group, and I was like, hold on, wait a minute, you can't say that. Yes, I can. I'm gonna tell you exactly what it is. It's the defense of the white woman tears. Do you not understand that white women have cried their way out of situations, and white women have put black men in crazy situations based on Emmett Till? Come on now.
This is true.
I see it right now. You are literally playing the victim, crying to either the media, the refs, or whatever else. But you behind the scenes, you over here, you know what I'm saying? You giving people elbows. You talking trash.
They seem to never show what she does first. And again, look, they're all competitors. Fine, okay, but if you're gonna tell a story, tell the whole story.
I don't understand, because I wanted to go back and watch. So I went back and watching some of Candace Parker's, you know what I'm saying, her rookie year and everything. And don't get me wrong, Candace, I'm not about to compare your rookie season to Candace Parker rookie season, because it's not. But Candace Parker got hard fouls too, man. Everybody, Angel Reese just got choke slammed the other night.
Yep.
She literally got choke slammed.
And not a peep.
Not a peep out of her, not a peep out of anybody else. This is just, and this is what I really don't understand. These are the same people that sit here and tell us, man, the NBA is soft nowadays.
Yep.
Why y'all all so buddy with each other? You soft. How you just y'all all dapping each other up? Ain't no fouls. You touch somebody. Okay, cool. Now you turn to the WNBA. These girls is out here wrestling each other.
Mm-hmm. And,
We done had look. I've been every time I say something, I'm like, oh, y'all want the Kurt Rambis clothesline? Okay, well, we had the Angel Reese DDT the other night. Ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying?
Like
Ain't nobody complain. But as soon as you blow something on Caitlyn, it's just like, oh my God, you're out to get her. The whole establishment is wrong. The WNBA, I done seen people say the WNBA needs to change their rules in order to pacify Caitlyn Clark. What?
This ain't Iowa. This ain't Iowa. She's playing with grown women. This ain't Iowa no more. Did y'all really think that it was going to be sweet? These ladies are just going to lay down because Caitlyn Clark showed up? What are y'all crazy?
I don't know.
Are y'all crazy? And for me personally, I'll just say, here's what I'm going to do, because there are people who want us to believe that Caitlyn Clark is the end all be all in women's basketball. I'm going to do something here, and I want you two to indulge me, please, while I do this. I'm going to go through A'ja Wilson's entire resume, starting in her days in South Carolina. 2015. SEC, she made the SEC All-Freshman team and was named SEC Freshman of the Year. She is a first-time All-SEC team member, 2015 through 2018. Two-time SEC Defensive Player of the Year, 2016, 2018. Three-time SEC Player of the Year, period, 2016, 17, and 18. She was the third team All-American by the Associated Press in 2014. Won the Honda Sports Award, which is given to the best collegiate female athlete, in 2018. Three-time consensus first-team All-American, 2016, 2017, 2018. She won the Lisa Leslie Award in 2018. She won the Naismith College Player of the Year Award in 2018. She led South Carolina to an NCAA championship in 2017. Was named the tournament's most outstanding player in 2017. Got drafted number 1 overall by the Las Vegas Aces in 2018. She is a two-time USA Basketball Female Athlete of the Year, 2015 and 2022. Three-time WNBA blocks leader. Two-time WNBA All-Defense First Team and was WNBA All-Defense Second Team in 2020. Three-time All-WNBA First Team and all in 2020, 2022, and 2023. And was on team again, all WNBA second team 2021. Won the FIBA World Cup. She was MVP of the FIBA World Cup in 2022. Won the WNBA championship in 2020 and 2022. I'm sorry, 2022, 2023. Sorry, two-time WNBA champion 2022, 2023. Was the Finals MVP in 2023. Was the WNBA MVP 2020, 2022. Two-time WNBA Defensive Player of the Year. Won the ESPY Award for the best WNBA player in 2023. Five-time WNBA All-Star. Was Rookie of the Year and made All-Rookie First Team in 2018. And on top of all that, she's a best-selling author. But you'll have people out there tell us that Caitlyn Clark is more marketable than A'ja Wilson. You mean to tell me with that resume? And let me just do this. Stop saying it's not about race. We are way past that. It's been about race. It's going to be about race. And I'm sorry if y'all don't like that, but that's just where we at. It's about race. The minute y'all started calling Angel Reese a thug for doing the ring thing, and she never laid a hand on Caitlyn Clark, it became about race. It's about we're at that point. We can't tiptoe around it. It's about race. You just go to any story about these two and you look at the comments and see who's for and who's against. It's about race. Race is not injected into this story. But I need you to tell me, with that resume that I just read, how in the hell is A'ja Wilson not marketable, but Caitlyn Clark is? See, here's what we're not going to do. We are not going to sit around and crown Caitlyn Clark the best women's basketball player ever when there are people like A'ja Wilson walking around, right? Because you know the crazy thing is, the same people that want us to crown Caitlyn Clark as the best ever for years did nothing but shit on and mock these women in the WNBA. the Asia Wilsons, the Shamika Holdsclaws, the Lisa Leslies, the Diana Taurasi's, the Sue Birds, all they did, the Brianna Stewarts, Sabrina Ionescu, all you did for years was laugh at and mock these women. Because I saw it every time ESPN would publish a story, Bleacher Report published a story, you jumped into the comments and you mocked them. You mocked them, you laughed at them. And now y'all want to be the one to try to lead the chart. No. Because while the rest of us was trying to get these women props, y'all was shitting on them. Now all of a sudden, the white girl that can shoot comes along, and all of a sudden now y'all trying to demand of y'all pay attention. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Especially when you got somebody like Asia Wilson with that resume that I just read off. That resume is impeccable. And if Caitlin Clark achieves half that, she'll have a damn good career. And again, this is no hate on Caitlin Clark. Honestly, none of this isn't Caitlin Clark's doing really. Like, this isn't really her doing. This is just, I just need somebody to tell me how Caitlin Clark is more marketable than Asia Wilson. How is that a thing?
Because she's white.
It has to be
straight.
It has to be
Christian.
It has to be.
Hey, yo, you think I'm playing? You laughing? I'm dead serious. She's white, she's straight, and she's Christian. And she comes from Middle America. She looks like she's a home slice of apple pie with the flag running down the back and the fireworks go boom, 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 boom. America. That's what Caitlin Clark looks like.
It has to be.
That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. So you mean to say, wait. Turn the music down. Turn the music down. You mean to tell me we're going to come in, we have this straight white Christian American humble as apple pie, and you think we about to give you deals to some of you niggas that's walking around here? Not only are you Negroes, but you're gay. Facts. Not only are you black, but you're gay. Mm-hmm. So that's double down with these people right there. You done came in, you a thug, you're beating up on an American. You should just lay down and just accept the fact that Caitlin is better than you. Caitlin is giving you everything, and you all owe your lives to Caitlin now. That's exactly how everybody.
That's the biggest problem.
Yes.
Like you all. Somebody said they should be kissing Caitlin Clark's feet.
I was like, what?
Are you crazy?
We are competitors. I'm not about to kiss nobody's ass.
The WNBA has been around for almost 30 years. Like, y'all think, honestly.
And this is the first time, Kev. This league has been dominated by black women and is, I hate to say it, but gay black women.
Yeah. So
they have had absolutely nothing in common, nothing to brag about in the WNBA. This is their first time, and granted, she's good, but I promise you, we were not doing the same thing 2 years ago with Sabrina?
Mm-hmm.
We were doing the same thing 2 years ago with Sabrina.
I'm just saying.
And it's a white. She's straight. She's white. Our daughters can be this person. I would love my son to bring home this daughter, raise the flag, stand at attention, salute, hit the fireworks, all of it. She is Americana.
This is recency bias. Listen, Caitlin Clark is really good. Okay, we acknowledge, you can't not acknowledge that she's really good.
Go. I want y'all to go back and to go just find a crowd of Iowa and just zoom into the crowd, and you see all the angry white faces full of rage and just vitriol and everything. This is their time to prove that we are better than these people at their game. And
for as good as she is, again, remember, for as good as Caitlin Clark is, the WNBA has been around for almost 30 years. If they wanted to, you don't think the NBA would have folded it by now if they really wanted to?
Yes.
You don't think they would have folded it by now? It's been around for almost 30 years. And I hate to tell you guys, you Caitlin Clark fans, I hate to tell you this. Caitlin Clark is hot right now. But what's going to happen? Listen, Juju Watkins is coming.
I was just about to say, yo.
Juju Watkins is coming. Paige Buckets is coming.
Paige is coming next year.
Haley Van Lith is coming. I mean, there are other young ladies that are coming. So Caitlin Clark is hot right now.
I can't wait. I hope the
When Juju
Indiana,
get to the
I
league,
hope Indiana Fever get the number 1 pick and they select Paige, and Paige
telling
comes into
you.
Indiana and balls out over Caitlin.
Paige-
I laugh. I would just
they
laugh.
coming. Juju coming. Paige coming. Haley Van Lith coming. It's some girls that's coming.
Juju,
So yes,
I love Juju.
Caitlin Clark is hot right now, and she's really good. But I'm telling you, if y'all think that the WNBA is going to fold because
Fake,
Caitlin Clark ain't, nah, son, nope, ain't gonna happen.
It's
Kevin.
over with. They didn't open the door.
It's
The
so
door's
crazy.
open.
Like I don't understand how they don't think about it as like she's the number 1 pick. Of course, she got a target on her back.
When have we ever when in professional sports have we ever had a situation where the veterans just come in and let the hotshot rookie just do whatever they want to do?
Don't know.
They just come in and the rookie just, oh, y'all just let her score. You shouldn't be scheduling her against tough defenses. No, what? When a rookie comes in, the vets make it a point to say, look, rookie, ain't nothing sweet over here.
Especially if
gonna
you're number
get this-
1.
Right, you gonna get this work.
I saw that argument. How dare you schedule her? The
Colin
two
Cowherd.
toughest. I was like, the 2 toughest opponents. I was like, what was he supposed to schedule? What are you talking about? Like, I can't believe we're actually coddling this. Why are we doing this? I've never seen this before.
To quote the great Loaded Lux, you gonna get this work. Like every other rookie that came into the league before you gonna get this work. Period. Ain't nothing wrong with that. She's a rookie.
I can't wait to see plays Phoenix. That she plays Diana. Oh my God.
Oh, wait.
Diana Taurasi is a soldier.
Diana just put somebody on the floor the other night.
Yeah.
Diana just put somebody on the floor the other night. I can't remember who it was, but Diana put somebody on the floor the other night. And look, and we ain't even Brittany Griner. Like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, there are other ladies in this league. Caitlin Clark ain't. I'm just telling you, man. They're not just gonna lay down for this girl, man.
I got a question. Ooh-wee.
Let's say, well, you know what? Go ahead and ask a question. We done started
It's
late.
gonna be wild. It's gonna be wild.
Okay.
If it was Caitlin Clark over there instead of Brittany Griner, stuck in Russia.
Come on. You
Stuck
already
in Russia? Oh, please.
You already know
food
that.
everything
Man,
over there.
you
Please
already
take this,
know.
this. Have him. Please object that.
The-
Take that too. Do you need some money, Luke?
You
need
already
some money.
know. You already know what it was.
And the sob story, the poor baby. Do you really know how many people I had to sit there? Well, you shouldn't have been bringing no weed over there in the first place. Leave her over there, die slowly. I was like, why?
She had less than a gram of hashish oil, man. Less than a gram of hashish oil. Come on, son.
Poor Paige.
Come on,
if that had been Caitlin Clark, it would have been a national emergency.
I'm just
National
saying, though,
emergency.
I'm just telling y'all, Caitlin Clark fans, right now. And again, no disrespect to Caitlin Clark. She's really good. Juju coming though.
Hey, look, all
Juju coming.
All disrespect to Caitlin Clark, baby. Who got the ring? Who got the ring?
I'm just saying.
All disrespect, baby.
Just
All
saying.
disrespect.
All right, man. We'll come back. Maggie, y'all bugging, man. Y'all bugging. I mean, you usually be bugging, but y'all are really bugging now. You really bugging. We'll come back. We'll talk about that. Kevin Hanley, Phil Rucker, Tim on the boards, Redline Radio, Realsville. We'll be back. All right, welcome back to the show. Kevin Hanley, Phil Rucker, Tim on the boards. Call in to the Dynatech hotline, 216-259-2062. 216-259-2062 is the number to call for the Dynatech hotline if you want to join the discussion.
Ooh,
Where we at?
Boston putting in that work.
Porzingis just got this crazy block.
All right, come on, little bro.
58-33.
Come on, little bro. What you doing?
Man.
Come on, Luka, what you doing?
What's first game?
That's true.
Yeah, one game. Celtics, see, that's his thing, though. And I think it matters a little bit. Celtics, I mean, Kyrie's been here before. Luka ain't been here before, right? So maybe a little bit of game one jitters, right? But hopefully they get it worked out. So Celtics giving the Mavericks that work right now, 58-33. Yeah, that's a 25-point lead. Come on, Dallas. What's going on, Dallas? Y'all good?
Porzingis is playing out of his mind.
Oh, that's right. They got Kristaps too. I be forgetting they got Kristaps too.
He back.
Former
No,
Maverick,
he
right?
back.
Former Maverick, right? Kristaps
Yeah.
Porzingis, former Nick and Maverick. Yeah,
Oh, wow. Jalen just, okay.
yeah.
That's nasty.
Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't counting for Porzingis. I thought he was still hurt.
I forgot all about that, too. I
All
don't want to see Boston win
No,
championship, man.
right? Like, yeah,
So-
like, come on, man. Come on, man. Enough. All right, Tim. Can you do me a favor? Can you grab that picture that I sent to you? Because we got to put this up on MAGA. Y'all bugging right now, man. So listen, they boy got, convicted in New York, and listen, we talking about, 34 charges. That you might want to add on to that number. We still ain't done Georgia and DC yet. I want to add on them 34. So I saw this the other day, and I've seen it in various forms. The other day, you can throw it up whenever you're ready. Jesus was convicted in a sham trial and crucified. I still follow him. MAGA, for real, MAGA, Jesus. Come on now, MAGA. This is wild even for y'all, man. Jesus. I saw the meme, and I've seen it all over. Jesus was convicted in a sham trial. I still follow him. Jesus, MAGA, Jesus. Y'all doing you're doing way too much, man. Y'all doing way too much. And then y'all wonder why people say that it's a cult. Jesus. Like that's you're comparing this trial that Donald Trump went through to the persecution and crucifixion of Jesus. Like it makes my eyes
itch.
like, come on, man. Jesus, y'all doing way too much right now. Y'all doing way too much. You know what happened? The man broke the law, and he broke the law, and they took 12 ordinary people like you and me, and they took those people and said, here's the evidence that we have against Donald Trump. And the people weighed the evidence that they had against the laws of New York State, and said, yep, he broke the law, guilty. That's it. Period. Point blank.
Nah, Kev. This is a corrupt society.
Jesus. I
cannot.
These people, man.
They're gonna have a Sister Act playing at the
Who you telling?
joyful Lord, we adore thee.
They doing so much, man. Jesus.
Oh, happy day. Oh, happy
Lord,
day.
man.
Oh, happy day.
I don't.
La 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 la.
It's almost like, man, y'all, boy, I'm telling you,
No,
when November come around here,
it's gonna be stupid.
Yeah.
It's going to get stupid. It's already there. I don't even know what to say to that. Like I've seen the behavior, and it's not surprising. It's still boldly hilarious because I can't believe you would even think to compare Jesus and Donald Trump in the same sentence, but yet here we are. and it's just it's
it don't make
bewildering.
sense. Phil is crazy.
I don't. And look, if
What up, E? What's going on, bro? Hey, listen,
and can I?
I'm gonna tell you this.
I just want to say. I have to say. I have to say this. But this is the temperature of our country.
Yeah.
And this has always been the temperature of our country.
You're right.
And while how it has been subdued for the most part, so they've quietly buttoned up what they needed to and what they were supposed to. In the back channels, in the background, they've been working all along to get back to where they wanted to be at.
These people are in deep.
And and now that they see the people, and I mean not the people that are working, but the people of this country see that it's like, oh, okay, it might be that time to go back to where we were originally. These people are happy. These people are celebrating.
Yep.
These people are comfortable. Not only these people are comfortable, these people are thriving. They think this is the way that the world is supposed to be. And if that's not a scary thing,
they terrified. They are terrified of losing their grip on this country. They're terrified of it.
And if that's not a scary thing, then you really need to check yourself, because these people are nuts.
Listen, man.
These people are nuts. Anybody, and I don't mean to get religious. You know what I'm saying? I am Baptist. You know what I mean? I do believe in Jesus and everything. But anybody crazy enough to follow you around from whatever you do wrong, and you're clearly doing wrong, to now we're comparing you to Jesus because you broke the law. That's lunacy.
It's lunacy.
It's lunacy.
It's absolute lunacy. But they don't care, right? They don't care. Right? Because I told you before, Trump is they are terrified of where this country is going as far as them losing their grip on this country, losing their spot at the top. They're terrified of it. And Trump is the one guy saying, I'm not going to let that happen to you. Right? I'll tell you this, though. I'll tell you this about that Jesus meme. And I'm going to say it, and if you don't like it, you don't like it. It is what it is. That was a white Trump supporter that made that meme. I know we got some black ones out there. A white one made that, and I'll tell you how I know. Because if you black and you got a church going grandmama, mama, or auntie,
you have the nerve.
And you had the nerve to put Donald Trump and Jesus together, you let them see it. Let them see it. Let them see it if you want to. That's your ass. Oh, you playing with the Lord's name now? Oh, okay. Okay, I got you. If you got a church going grandmama, auntie, or mama, and you make a meme like that, and you black, that's your ass, and you know it. You know it.
We not down with that.
We're not down with that. And Big Mama ain't playing. Oh, you playing with the Lord's name? Okay. I got you. Watch this.
Get that spoon right to the smack.
Right, man, listen. You already know.
You coming in here disrespecting the Lord.
But you're right though, Phil. We're at the point, man, where
yes.
they're really
here. They are really here. They are at the door, knocking on the door, ready and very much capable of winning this election and starting the process of restarting this country back to the 40s.
That's
back to the 50s.
We gotta listen, man. All this shit, RFK and Cornell. No. We ain't got time for that, man. Them dudes, neither one of them dudes have a snowball chance in hell of winning anything. Okay, they don't. There's a brother running. I can't remember his name. I can't remember his brother. I saw him on TikTok, and it's a lady named a lady named Jasmine Stewart. She's running for president too. None of you have a chance to win. I'm sorry. I can't get down with your campaign. I need to vote for the person that actually has a chance to win. None of you have a chance to win. None of you. Okay? You should have been out there right after 2020. And maybe when you don't win this year, maybe right when this election is over, you ramp it up, right? Ramp up your campaign. Jasmine Stewart and this other brother. I can't remember the brother's name. And I guess Cornel West, if you want to try to run again in 2028, go ahead. But we ain't got time for you voting for people that ain't got no chance to win. Sorry, I'm not doing that. I'm not wasting my vote. That's a wasted vote. You're voting for somebody who's got absolutely no chance. And none of them have the chance to win. So I'm not doing it. I'm not wasting my vote. Sorry. Again, am I voting for Joe Biden? No. I'm voting against Donald Trump. And I don't feel bad about that one bit. Right? And again, I don't think Joe Biden is a terrible president. Is he the best president? No, he's not, but he's not terrible. He's not horrible. I mean, he's actually, listen, unemployment is under 4%. Basically, if unemployment is under 5%, according to the experts, if unemployment is under 5%, you're basically fully employed as a country. Ours is under 4%, I think. I think we're under 4%. We're at like 4 or less for unemployment in this country. So he's doing something right. Right? So he ain't the worst. Trust me, we just had the worst president ever in the history of this country. We just had that dude. Okay. Is he Obama? No. But hell, at this point, I'd vote for Reagan again over Donald Trump. If it came down to it.
At this point, I'll put W back in office.
I mean, I'll put W back in office, man. For real. I'll put W back in office for real. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, there was times
For real.
I would see Donald Trump and I'd just be like, man, I wish George
W. Bush was back.
This fool is gonna get us killed. At least we knew George was dumb. This dude don't even know he dumb. He just be out there.
He doesn't have a plan.
No, he doesn't.
He has no plan.
No.
All he's doing is running around and saying what his base wants to hear. I'm going to deport all the illegals, and we're going to do this, that.
Because
he has no plan.
Yeah, he doesn't have a plan. The people behind him have the plan. That's
Project
the problem.
2025.
Yeah, he is just a figurehead.
Mm-hmm.
This man is literally, and he hasn't figured it out yet.
And this brother,
either that or he just doesn't care.
I was talking to this brother on TikTok the other day. And again, I'm not going to put no names out there, but I was talking to the brother, and he posted a video. Just look at the video that I posted of Joe Biden. It's Joe Biden talking about, not wanting criminals to get out of jail. It's from 1994, and so. And I'm like, well, you're going on the assumption that Joe Biden was actually referring to Black Americans in that speech, because your video doesn't say, it's not a video saying we need to blow up the Black people. Here's the thing about that crime bill. It's very easy to go back 30 years later and say that was a terrible bill. That bill was terrible. But really that bill was an add-on to the Reagan era policies of the 80s. So when we're talking about putting brothers in jail, that video, that bill was just an add-on to that. And y'all was kind of young. I was 18 years old in 1994, right? I'm sorry, man. Brothers was wilding out there. They was wilding in 1994. They was wilding.
Yeah, because of the Freaknik was still.
I mean, you had that gang. You had gangbanging it's a real thing now, but gangbanging was in full effect in 1994. Full effect. And the streets was wild. And so when they came up with that bill, people just wanted their neighborhoods back, man. They was tired of the drive-bys. They was tired of, if you lived in LA, of crash coming to your house and using a battering ram and ramming a battering ram to your living room looking for somebody, and they done got the wrong house. They didn't put this whole damn battering ram through your living room window. Your whole front wall of your house knocked down because they're looking for somebody and that person ain't even there. They got the wrong house or whatever, because crash was just doing anything in LA. It was wild in 1994, man. And so when they came up with that bill was supported by 59% of Black Americans and the majority of the Congressional Black Caucus. So can we stop acting like Joe Biden was just sitting there at a desk, rubbing his hands together like, how can I put these Negroes in jail? That's not true.
Look at what Elon said. What age in 1994, bro? I was second grade. God damn.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So I know. I was 18. I was 18 in 1994.
He always got some.
I always got something to say. But I was 18 in 1994. So I know it was wild in 1994. and they wanted that. They wanted again 59% of Black Americans wanted that bill. They were in favor of that bill because they was tired. They was tired of the shootings. They was tired of the robbings. They was tired of the killings. They wanted something to happen. They wanted to get these dudes off the street and get their neighborhoods back.
Mike Valen said, how can you say you were wasting a vote? If people want to vote for West, don't discourage it, especially on D-Day.
I'm not because Cornel West don't have a snowball chance in hell to win. I'm not voting for somebody that ain't got a chance to win. Cornel West does not have a chance to win the presidency in 2024. Now, if he wants to run again in 2028, cool. I'll listen to what he got to say. But right now, we are 6 months away from the presidential election. It's too late, Cornel. Sorry, bro. It's too late. You're not winning. You know it. We know it. RFK, you're not winning. You know it, and we know it. You have two options right now: Donald Trump and Joe Biden. That's it. He's not winning. So let's stop pretending that. Let's stop pretend we're doing the noble thing by voting out third party. You're not. You're wasting your vote. Because the person you putting out on that vote ain't got a snowball chance in hell, and you know it. You know Cornel West ain't got no chance to win. So why are we doing that? I'm voting for somebody that's got a chance to actually win. And again, I ain't voting for Joe Biden. I'm voting against Donald Trump. Period. Point blank.
It could be a donkey on the other side.
It could be a bag of M&Ms, and I'm gonna vote for the bag of M&Ms.
As long as he making waffles.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Because we said this last week, Phil. Y'all let these people get back in power if you want to. Let them get back in power if you want to. You out here trying to teach the Democrats a lesson, and you out here trying to be this, that, and the third, and some of y'all hoteps and all that. Okay, let these motherfuckers get back in power if you want to. And when that Project 2025 hit, don't say we didn't tell you. I'm not voting for Cornel West. Cornel West, let's be honest. Cornel West and Tavis Smiley was on some hating ass shit when Barack Obama was in office. Maybe they was mad because Barack Obama didn't invite him to the White House, something like that, but they was trying their best to tear Barack Obama down when he was in office. West and Tavis Smiley. Both of them was. There was some hater shit, right? And I used to rock with Cornel West too. And to an extent I still do. But I ain't voting for him for president. Sorry.
First of all, I didn't even realize he was running.
Mm-hmm. Exactly my point, Phil. Exactly my point.
You didn't make it. Where was the announcement? Where was the campaign? Where was the money at? Where was the proceedings? Where's the commercials? Where's the debates? What?
Listen,
nothing.
All you third party people, okay, on November 7th of 2024, we'll start ramping that shit up right now.
Please,
full bore,
please,
full bore. Because you got 4 years.
By 2028, we'll know who you are. We'll know your plans. Perfect. You'll have everything cool. I don't think you'll win, but you know what I'm saying? At least,
hey, it's 2024. You got social media. Ain't no excuse. Quiet as kept. You really don't even really need. I mean, you need money, but I mean, you know, if you use your social media right, you can get your message out there to a whole lot of people, and the people like your message. They might be down with it, but right now it's too late. It's too late.
Oh, I wish we could fast forward to 2028.
It's too late for that.
I mean,
I really do. I do. I want.
Yeah,
I'm tired of this, man.
Listen. I mean, again, yeah, get Biden. I'll deal with 4 more years of Joe Biden. I'm cool with that. I'm okay with that. I cannot do 4 years of these people in power. I won't. I can't do it. And so we need. Look, 2028 come around, I wouldn't mind seeing a ticket with Hakeem Jeffries, Jasmine Crockett.
Let me explain something to you.
I mean,
are you ready for that?
I don't think the country ready for that.
About to say, you see the backlash of trying that we done put a black man in office and everything? Yeah, no.
Here, I'll say this. Here's what I hope the Democrats don't do. I hope the Democrats don't, after 2024, just push Kamala Harris out to the front and say, this is it. it's Kamala Harris or nothing. No. Because honestly, after 2020, they should have been putting new people out there.
Yeah.
Instead of banking on it being Joe
Yeah.
Biden in 2024, they should have been putting new people out after 2020. So no, don't just put Kamala Harris out there after this November and then say this is it, Kamala Harris or nothing. No, I need Hakeem Jeffries. I need Jasmine Crockett. I need maybe even Stacey Abrams. Right? It can't just be Kamala Harris or nobody. Because while I'm cool with Kamala Harris, I know a lot, especially brothers. Some brothers ain't cool. Well, because they still believe in that whole thing with her.
Well, she was a
record.
DA.
Yeah, she was a DA.
She's a DA. Ain't nobody here.
But even D.L. Hughley had to go back and apologize because he was wrong about her and her record, about how bad it was. But when he actually went and did his own research, he was like, "Oh, you know what? I actually wasn't that bad. She actually did some really good things."
She did, but she's still a DA.
But it can't just be Kamala Harris or bust for 2028 because I don't think that's gonna get it.
No,
that's not gonna work.
Let me explain something to you. I'm getting ready to say something that's very, very important. I need you to listen to me. I need you to pick a white man.
I mean,
Can you hear me?
Who?
I need you to pick a white man. We don't need to be rocking the boat right now. I ain't trying to rock the boat. Do you see that we have almost ended the country by rocking the boat?
Mm.
I'm not trying to see what happens if we elect a black woman for 4 years or something, and the next thing you know, these country bumpkins done came out, they done took over, and they done blew up half the United States or something by retaliation.
President Crockett. It's got a nice ring to it.
Who President Crockett?
Jasmine Crockett.
Oh God.
You don't like Jasmine Crockett?
No.
Oh, okay. I'm with Jasmine Crockett.
White man.
Look,
y'all think I'm playing. You think I'm playing. I am not playing.
Okay,
So then
Gavin Newsom,
fine,
California governor,
whatever.
Gavin Newsom, maybe. You know what? You know who I would love to see run in 2028? He won't, but I'd love to see him run. Jon Stewart. I would love to see Jon Stewart.
I thought you was about to say me. I said that's messed up.
I mean, you could tell. Why not? Wait. How old are you?
I was talking about running physically.
He's talking about running physically. I knew he was gonna say that.
How old are you?
I'll be 35 this year.
Oh, you there you go.
There.
You right there.
He right on the cusp. Yeah.
You right there. You got 35. You can run.
I could. I'll be 35 right before before elections.
You can run for president 2028. You 30. You're gonna be 35. You can run. You can run. But no, I don't want that. Let's not do Kamala Harris or nothing this time around. Let's not do that. Okay, let's not do that because honestly, I think the whole Biden Harris ticket. I mean, I feel like they'll win this year.
With.
Yeah, I feel like they'll win this year. Like I feel like they'll beat Trump, but it's still shaky.
I'm praying.
Yeah,
That's
me too.
Where I'm at about this point. I'm praying because
it's just because we didn't think he'd win in 2016.
I did not.
And they are trying their damnedest
to get this.
The Republican Party.
Yes.
I mean, they're trying to instill all kind of laws and hoops and this, that, and the other. So we got to really be cognizant of that, and when you get to the polls, stay in line. I know we're 6 months out, but stay in line. Don't let these people tell you, oh, the polls are closed. No, I'm here. I'm going to place my vote.
First thing I comment. So Mike Violence said, "Good Lord, help me. Are you guys serious?
Yeah.
Haven't we advanced in society enough to get past race? Why a white man? How about the person who is going to get the job done?"
We saw how these folks acted when they had a black man in it for 8 years. We saw that. Now, what you think gonna happen when they got a black woman in charge,
or a gay person,
or a gay person? We see how
or
these
anything other than what has been on the. Have you seen the list of president? It's hilarious. Just look at the list. It's white man, 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 colored, white man, orange.
Come through, Cat Williams.
white. No, I'll say this, Mike. I'll say this because this country, I think people in this country especially on the right, would lose their mind if you had a black woman president, like a Jasmine Crockett or a Kamala Harris. I will say this though. If she ran in 2028, she'd win in a landslide. If Michelle Obama put her name in
God,
the
no,
hat,
she wouldn't.
she would win in a landslide.
would
Absolutely,
not.
she would.
No, she would
You
not.
are crazy.
Stop it.
If Michelle Obama ran in 2028, it would be a runaway
Cut
victory.
it out.
She would beat whoever the Republicans threw up there.
First of all of white America's not voting for Michelle Obama. Let's just call it what it is. And then a good section of the brothers ain't voting for Michelle either. Michelle's not winning.
Enough with and black women, she would get 100% of black
Michelle's
women.
not winning.
She
Please
would win in a
don't do that.
landslide.
Please.
She's never been more popular than she is right. She
Please
would
go
win
sit
in a
the corner. Go sit in the
landslide.
corner. Don't nobody need you.
She would
Go
win
sit
in a
the
landslide.
corner.
No, she's not going to. And if I was her, I wouldn't either. Hell, I'm living my best life. But I need to run for president for.
Mike said we elected a black man twice. No riots. We still here.
Twice. Oh yeah, we did. Yeah, you're right. He had 2 terms.
Oh, I was like, what?
Yeah. But you see how we treated that black man, right? We see how they treated that black man, right? You see how they treat him now. They blaming him for sitting now. He ain't been president he ain't been president for 8 years. They still talking about Barack Obama is the reason why we're so divided in this country. How is Barack Obama? He's the reason. Look at how they treat his wife. Look how they treat his wife. They got this thing on that she's a man, right? They're literally saying his wife is a man. That woman didn't write or sign into law one single policy. And look how they're treating his wife. Imagine Kamala Harris getting in office.
Oh, God.
Imagine how the actress Kamala Harris got it. Imagine if Jasmine Crockett somehow made her way into the presidency in 2028. Imagine how they'd be treated by that same crowd. These people won't leave Michelle Obama alone. What you think they're gonna do to Kamala Harris? And Michelle Obama ain't been floated for 8 years. That's like Barack. Listen, Barack and Michelle out there living their best life. They living good, they eating good, they traveling. They ain't thinking about y'all, but y'all can't stop talking about them too.
Because they smooth stole something and kept going. That's why.
They not thinking about y'all. But y'all can't leave them alone. So what you think of Kamala Harris? Y'all already call Kamala Harris a hoe? You already call her a hoe? Joe and the hoe must go. I seen those bumper stickers. Yeah, I seen it.
Yo, I was just like, I had to stop.
I seen it.
I was like,
I
wait,
never heard
I
that.
never heard that one.
I seen it. Joe, because
Joe and the hoe
yeah,
must go.
because they say that Kamala Harris slept her way to the top. That's what they say.
People are going to say stupid shit. They don't represent the majority. It was white people who
yes,
put
they do.
Barack in office. Black population is only 13% in the country.
No, you're right. No, this is true. That's why when I hear people say, well, Barack Obama didn't do nothing for black people, or Barack Obama didn't do, y'all don't understand how this government and voting works. Barack Obama, you can't listen, I know you want some of y'all brothers and sisters, y'all want super militant, fuck the white man dude to run for president. That's never going to happen. You can't have that, because even if every single black person voted for that person, you still need white folks to vote for him. That's why when you say Barack Obama didn't do it for black people, you think if Barack Obama said, okay, black people, that's for y'all, nobody else, that's only for you, can't nobody else get none of that, you think white people gonna vote for that? Come on now. Let's be honest. Let's be real.
Why not? Y'all vote for any time it does anybody else.
Ain't gonna happen, Captain. Ain't gonna happen, Captain. Sorry.
Whenever the Jewish people need something, whenever
That's
the
them.
Asian people need something,
We don't get
whenever
that.
the Hispanic people need something,
We don't get that.
You down with that. But when it comes down to the black people, oh no.
Exactly my point. We don't get that.
No.
We don't get that. So when you say Barack Obama didn't do anything for black people, well, number one, he wasn't supposed to do things just for black people. Number one. See, if you voted for Barack Obama because you thought he was gonna give us a hookup, you a fool. That's your fault. Because you don't understand how this government works. Number one, it's not a dictatorship. He can't just be like, all right, black people, this is all yours. Right? There's a Congress he has to go through. A Congress who says from day one, our job is to make him a one-term president. They said that from day one. Right? So any kind of legislation he's going to pass, they're going to try to block it. And that's exactly what they did for 8 years. So if you black, you still need the white vote to get into that house. If you ain't got the white vote, it ain't going to happen for you. Even if every single one of us in this country voted for you, it's not going to happen unless white people vote too. So, and the notion that because we put we voted for a black man's right, and that's not the majority. No. You know why it is the majority? Because when we see me, Phil, Tim, when we see as black people and black men, when we see the way some of these GOP and MAGA people act, when you guys have people like Tucker Carlson and Marjorie Taylor Greene out there as the face of your party, they're doing all the talking, and Lauren Boebert, and they talking all that crazy shit. Tucker Carlson pushing that white replacement theory, and ain't nobody from the Republican Party in a position of leadership saying, nah, you know what? That's not cool. That's not how we think. That's not how we operate. We will not condone that. Y'all don't say nothing. You just let Tucker Carlson talk. He's representing your party. He's representing MAGA. But you just let him go. As he talks about how they're actively trying to replace white people in this country. They don't say nothing. So in my estimation, yes, that's the majority. Because if you ain't gonna say nothing about it, you must believe it, you must agree with it. That's the way I feel. You must agree with it.
You know how I feel. I let it be known last week how I feel. If you think that just because you're out there waving the MAGA flag and you're a hillbilly and you're loud and obnoxious and yeehaw, if you think those are the only white people that voted for MAGA,
Mm-hmm.
that are pro MAGA,
Mm-hmm.
man, I got some land to sell you by the beach with a penthouse and elevator goes up and down and everything. It's right on Lake Erie. You know what I'm saying? I got all types of land and all types of stuff to sell you. Because I'm sorry, it can't just be the crazy the crazy hillbilly folks.
And the biggest perpetrators of that are have been in the last couple of elections have been white women. Right? They say one thing
and then go vote another one.
Go to the polls and vote for Donald Trump. They say they're an ally of this group. They say they're an ally of that group. They'll say Black Lives Matter. But when it really comes down to it, it's just like these black celebrities, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, and because I just saw a picture of 50 Cent in the White House with Lauren Boebert. It was on his Twitter page or X page, whatever you want to call it. And people were mad at 50, but I'm like, we can't trust any of these black celebrities. No. Not a one of them.
No.
50, Cube, Snoop, we can't trust none of them. You know why? Because they are about their pockets. And they know that the Republican Party is going to look out for them because they're rich. Okay? They're rich. And the Republican policies will look out for them. Now, I will give 50 this. At least 50 was been honest from the jump, right? 50 ain't really try to hide it. 50 be like, hey, man, I'm looking out for my pockets. And I can respect that. I respect that. I respect the honesty. I'm looking out for my bank account. Okay, cool.
You're a moron.
I mean, he might be a moron, but I respect the honesty.
True.
I don't agree with the stance, but I respect the honesty. Right. And then you, like I said, you got Cube, you got Snoop out here. Cube, they try to make Cube the de facto spokesperson for Black America. We like, wait a minute, hold on. Who did that?
And that's the problem right there. We don't have a spokesperson.
We don't have a spokesperson. And Cube ain't it. Sorry. Cube ain't it. But no, we can't trust none of these black celebrities. None of them.
I don't trust Jesse Jackson. I don't trust Al Sharpton.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there laughing. I'm dead serious. I don't trust neither one of them Negroes.
It's a skit that's like that.
I mean, but he's not wrong though. He's not wrong.
I'm for real. I cannot remember the last time that we had a leader that I trust. I didn't trust Barack. I didn't trust Obama.
I was all right with Obama. I didn't.
He was too
You know,
centrist for me. I don't.
No, so Barack Obama's issue. My main problem with Barack Obama was my same
The bipartisan-
with Biden.
Bipartisanship, yeah.
You trying
we ain't got time to be friends. I'm
Nope.
trying to smack you out the way.
Yeah, you trying
I'm
to
trying
be
to
friendly.
fix stuff. No, move.
You trying to be friendly when they showing you they ain't got no
You
interest.
got no interest in being your friend whatsoever.
And they
I
showing
just
you
want him one time. I was like, come on, Barack, pull the nigga out.
He
Just
you know
pull
what
the
though?
nigga out. I did see because they used to dog him
Yes.
so bad to his face, and I was just like, come on, just one time.
Towards the end of his
So-
presidency, he started doing that towards the end of his presidency.
Pull the nigga out.
You from the south side of Chicago,
Mhm.
boy. If you don't pull that out, if you don't pull that on out,
Towards
No Diddy.
right. Towards the end of his presidency, he started doing that. But yeah, I get it.
Pull the nigga out of him at the end.
At the end.
Like, and that was my biggest. Yeah, you can't listen. These people, they don't want to be your friends.
They're not trying to be
They're
friends.
trying to be friends.
They are trying to do what they want to do to this country for what they think and what they believe in, and they're getting so close. I can't believe that we are actually having to fight this fight again. Like we already fought this fight. We gave women the right to decide to what they wanted to do with their own bodies, and these mother suckers literally just came in and put us back in the 60s.
Yep.
What the freak is going on?
Yep. I'm listen, man. Again,
Are we really gonna go back to this?
let these people get back into power if you want to.
Are we gonna have to start taking? We gonna have to start sitting at the back of the bus again?
I told you.
Separate water fountains, all this other stuff. Like, yo,
I told you. And these people. And here's the thing: these people, they're compulsive liars. They lie about everything. Like, remember, I brought up the lady who basically wanted to start a registry of pregnant women, right? Just in case they wanted to try to get an abortion. Like, the government has a record of who's pregnant, which is some. If that ain't some fascist shit, I don't know.
like what is going on?
But this lady literally wrote a book, and in the book there's an excerpt talking about where she met with Kim Jong Un, and he didn't do anything. He was, she meant business. That lady, she never met Kim Jong Un, and she went on the news, and they called her out. Did you meet Kim Jong Un? And she started. Well, once it was brought to my attention, we made changes. Brought to your attention, this is your book. But these people are compulsive liars, right? And they want to try to rule and control everybody's life.
I just realized what you said.
Yeah.
What she said.
It was once it was brought to my attention. It's your fucking book. What are you talking about? Brought to your attention.
I corrected it immediately when it was brought to my
That's
attention.
exactly what she said. We made changes immediately. But in the book, she's and obviously, it was CBS. I think CBS. They had already screenshot and highlighted it.
Right.
When I met with Kim Jong Un, that lady never met Kim Jong Un. Never, not once. But see, when you have to lie to make yourself look good, well, it's a problem. It's a problem. And they want. I'm gonna keep beating this drum for the next 6 months. We cannot let these people get back into power. If you're black, if you're gay, if you're a woman, we can't let these people get back into power because it's going to be bad for you. They already have plans. I'm telling you, Project 2025 is a real thing. They're not playing, right? They had to go through 8 years of a black man being in charge. They got Trump for 4. Trump ramped them all the way up, and then Biden won, and they swear up and down that Biden and the Democrats cheated everything.
Stole it.
They are itching to get back into that White House, and when they do, it's going to be hell to pay for a lot of people. I'm just telling you, man. Y'all let them get back in there if you want to, but it's going to be bad. So usually at this point we take a break, but we only got like 23 minutes left, and I really want to get to this topic. So we'll try to segue as best we can. Okay. And if you want to, you want to call in and join the discussion, 216-259-2062. 216-259-2062. That's the number for the Dynatech hotline if you want to join the discussion. So I was saying earlier, I had a discussion with a person, and we were talking about LGBTQ and transgender, and the discussion was getting a little bit heated, and the person was like, well, you
got heated with somebody?
Yeah. And the person said, well, you seem to, I know you just seem to have a problem with standing up for anything. You just think everything's okay. I'm like, no, I actually don't think everything's okay. Right? Like, and the subject was brought up, well, what if because I have 2 teenage girls, right? And what if a transgender person went into the bathroom with your daughters? Is that okay? I'm like, do I want a man in the bathroom with my daughters? No. But I think the conversation goes deeper than that, right? Because you're with that logic and that thinking, you're working on the premise that everybody that's transgender is automatically looking to sexually assault or molest somebody. And that, I'm not doing that. Because while you talking about a man going into the bathroom with my daughters, you could send your little boy into the bathroom, and a man that's dressed like me, look, I don't wear no makeup, I don't wear no dresses. A man that could come in, he could look as straight as an arrow, got on no makeup, ain't got no dress. He can follow your little boy into that bathroom and molest your little boy right there in that bathroom. You ain't gonna stop him from going to the bathroom. So where do you make the distinction, right? Like, do I believe everything that is no? Like, okay, women's sports. I don't believe that a man, I don't care if you identify as a woman, I don't believe that a man should be playing on a team with women. I just don't.
Yeah.
Right? Because let's say you got a man that goes to play, we'll just say South Carolina, because Dawn Staley said she was down with it. We rock with Dawn Staley. Dawn Staley said she was down with it. Right? So man goes to South Carolina. Let's say this man is 6'9", 240, but he identifies as a woman. All you gotta do is put that man down there on the block, and it's over with. Who's gonna stop him? Brittany Griner, how tall is? I don't even know how tall is Brittany Griner. Like
7 something.
Like she might be close to 7 feet tall. No, I don't even know. Can we look at that? Can we see how tall Brittany Griner is? But my point is,
like 6'11".
Do I believe? Do I agree with everything? No, I don't. But at the same time, when you talk about that situation right there, again, you're going off the premise that everybody that's transgender wants to sexually assault or molest someone, and that's just not true. A lot of times, the people that
6'9".
Okay, so she's 6'9", so she might be the only one that could rock with him down there on the block. But under that assumption, again, you're assuming that everyone that's transgender and everyone that's walking around, if a man is wearing a dress and makeup, that they're automatically going to molest somebody. And why would you do that? So I think the conversation goes a little bit deeper than that, right? Like you can't just work off of that assumption, because that's not true. And a lot of times, the people that's crying the loudest against it are the ones that's out there molesting people to begin with. They say, hit dogs gonna holler and all that kind of stuff. Usually the ones that's the loudest about it happening are the ones that's out there doing the molesting in the first place. So, I mean, I don't know. Like, I guess I don't care about it that much.
Tiptoeing on fine lines, brother.
I don't care about
on fine lines.
I don't care about it that much. Like, again, if we were, honestly, I saw a dude. I was at Target last week. I was at Target, and I saw a guy walking around. I knew this was a man. As soon as I saw, I knew it was a man. Makeup, wig, kind of some little boots.
Yeah.
All halter top.
Yeah.
I knew it was a man. As soon as I saw it was a man, I was like, all right, I just walked right past. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, again, if my 16-year-old daughter was walking to the bathroom and a transgender man walked in behind her, would I like run up like, no, you're not going to that bathroom? Probably not. Because let me just be honest. Let me just ask a question for like, y'all in stalls anyway, right? Like, I don't.
Yeah, but it and
I
for
don't.
somebody that has seen how uncomfortable it makes women,
Mhm.
at some point you're gonna have to have a discussion about it and where what's gonna have to happen, because there are a lot of women
Mhm.
that are just like, yeah, don't come in here with that.
Yeah.
And
again,
it's not just the whole rapist thing. It's just they are madly, and like, okay, no names, but I used to work for insurance.
yeah.
We had a transgender
Mm-hmm.
on the floor with us.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And the whole shebang, the wig, the dress, everything went so far. I actually had breast surgery and all that other stuff. You know what I mean? But Kev, when I tell you, you know what I'm saying, you put on the happy, smiley, professional face and everything because you want to save your job, but Kev, behind closed doors, them women were pissed.
Yeah.
Like, yo, why is he in here? And it wasn't, at this point we're misgendering. Now it wasn't, why is she? No, it's why is he in the bathroom with us? You're
right. And it is a fine line. And I'm trying to think of the right way to express what I want to say. Right. Because again, I'm a daughter of girls and I'll kill for my girls. Don't get it twisted. Make no mistake.
Daughter of girls.
I mean, I'm sorry. I'm a father. I'm sorry. I'm a father of two girls. I have two daughters, and I would kill for my daughters.
It all comes out.
Don't get it twisted. I would kill for my daughters. I think, man, it's I.
It was 1994, wasn't it? No,
it wasn't. I'm just trying to, like, I don't know, man. I've never been.
You've never been in that situation.
I've never been in a situation, and part of me is like,
I know what.
They just want to go in and go to the bathroom. They just want to go in and take a piss and come back out.
You know what it is, Kevin? I'm gonna tell you what it is. It's the fact that we've been here before as a people, and you know what it feels like to be discriminated against. You know exactly what. We may not know it, you know what I'm saying, on our age. It may not be as prevalent as when it was, when our grandparents and everything. You know what I'm saying? Because our discrimination is totally different from what our grandparents and even our parents. Keep it real. Even our parents and our grandparents had you know what I'm saying? When white folk used to look at you like, what are you doing here? Like, you don't even belong in this area. Like, you're not. I remember my mother telling me they couldn't roll past 152nd in St. Clair because the Italians over there would literally throw rocks at them while they're riding their bikes. Get on back across 152nd where you belong, because you don't belong over here. So as a black person, especially a black man, I don't want to tell anybody like, hey, yo, you don't belong over here. What you doing? Like, you go use your own bathroom. You know what I'm saying? Like, as a black person, that just sounds so fucked up to roll off your tongue to say that to somebody.
That's perfect, Phil, that you put it. You said exactly what I was trying to say, but you just said it. You said it perfectly. I'm sorry. Continue.
It sounds so fucked up as a black person to say that to somebody, like, you don't belong here. Go use somebody else's toilet. I don't want my kids going to school with you. Rob, this, that, and the third, because we experienced that. We went through that. So for us to be, you know what I'm saying, and some of it I understand, and some because I'm on the same boat with you. Like, some of it I'm like, nah, I don't want y'all, you know what I'm saying, dibble-dabbling in the women's sports and everything. Women then came so far and fought so hard for their own stuff. You know what I'm saying? If you want to, you know what I'm saying? If y'all want to create your own league, hey, that's cool. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's just like, and then when it comes down to the more uncomfortable stuff, you like, ooh, I don't know if I want to say that as a black person, because it's like,
it's like, man, because you know, and again, you know, my but
like, I respect your decision wholeheartedly to do whatever you feel like in this country. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, some of the stuff I don't understand, some of the whole gender fluid thing I don't understand, the transgender thing I don't understand. But hey, if that's how you rock, and this is the United States of fucking America, then you rock like that. It is what it is.
I saw a billboard. I was on my way to work. There's a billboard on I-71 South, and the billboard says, "Holy matrimony is one man and one woman," and it's got, you know, a wedding ring set on the picture.
We in the Bible Belt, you know that, kid.
But my thought is like, imagine caring that much about what other people are doing, and you'll take out a whole fucking billboard to say something like that. Imagine caring that much.
Yes, they care that much. That's it goes back to, man. If y'all ever watch a documentary on Netflix, it's about this religious family that kind of runs the politics behind the scene and everything, and it shows you the deep rooted Southern Baptist Christianity that this country is founded in, and the founding fathers and the principles, and you know, everything is one man, one woman. You know, you go to kids, you procreate, your wife stays at home, the man listens to the wife. You know what I'm saying? The woman listens to the man. You know what I'm saying? And this country is so rudely, just deeply rooted in that it's mind-boggling that these people claim they're religious, but they use their religion and spew it for hatred. It's really, really bizarre. But that's essentially like who takes out an ad just for that?
And not a small one, a big
one.
And that's what things like when you talk about that, and you talk about and you know, the people in their, you know, religion and Christianity, I'm like, Jesus would never do that.
None of that.
Jesus would never do that.
But see, that's the thing that I try to explain to people. It's something about the old Christianity and the white supremacist, you know what I'm saying, the white nationalist version of the Christianity. They love the Old Testament. The Old Testament is you know what I'm saying? The Old Testament is pretty much, if you don't do what the hell I say, you going to hell. And that's pretty much it. You know what I mean? And
but they cherry pick it too.
But they'll cherry pick. They'll cherry pick that well into the night.
Because when you bring up stuff in the Old Testament, like, well, what about this? Oh, well, that was
stealing. Oh, well, you know, we don't. You know what I mean?
It's just, you know, I don't know, man. Listen, again, I'm at the point where my thing is like, listen, we, and I said to this person, if going to the bathroom with somebody that's transgender, if that's, or even having to explain that to, because people are like, what about our kids? It's damaging. They were saying, well, it's damaging our children. What about our children? I'm like, well, if that's the worst that our children have to experience in this world, they getting off pretty damn easy. If that's the worst thing that they got to be, like, if explaining that, if that's the worst that I got to tell my children about, I'll take that. I'll take that all day long. If LGBTQ or transgender, if that is the worst that I have to explain to my children in life, I will take that all day long. Because this world is fucked up. If that's the worst they gotta know about, I'll take that. Absolutely. All day long.
Because there's nothing to explain. What is there to explain?
I don't know.
They're people. They're people, and they may be different from you, but they're still people. And that's pretty much it.
They're allowed to exist in this world. They're allowed to exist, right? It's like some of y'all don't even want them to exist, which is crazy to me.
No.
They're allowed to exist right now. And again, do I want a man in in the bathroom with my daughters? No, because I wouldn't go in the bathroom with, you know what I'm saying? Like, but to do that, I feel like I have to work off an assumption that man is automatically a molester. And I don't know. I don't feel right doing it. I don't feel like right working off the assumption that man is automatically going to molest.
Because you know what the crazy thing is, and the thing is, and I hate to bring this up, it's like in the black community, because the black community, these black people assume that as soon as you are gay, you gonna walk around and you want everybody. You want everybody.
I like shit and I want shit.
Yeah.
We gonna do this the easy way.
The hard way. The choice is yours. That's exactly what black people think. And when I finally met, you know what I'm saying? When I was an assistant manager, I met the gayest black man ever. I mean, he called himself the HBIC, because I'm going to let these bitches know I'm the head bitch in charge. Okay. I was like, all right,
do you.
You know what I'm saying? But he never, there was no, he would tell me, he was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he would point out the dudes that were, and it'd be blokes like thugged out undercover brothers and everything. Like, yeah, he's on the down, him 2, him 3, him 4, and I'm just like, you know what I mean? So it's you never know who it is. You don't know who it is.
And this is different from that. But I remember, you know, like I said, back in the day, you know, I was a bigger dude. I think at my highest weight, I was 350 at my highest weight. And you go to, and again, black folks, you go to the family function, you know, and it's time to eat, and everybody, y'all better get your plates, because so-and-so coming, you gonna eat up, you get your plate before he get in line. It's like, damn, why? Because I'm the big dude, so I won't automatically eat up all the food.
Yes,
you automatically eat up all the food. Like,
it's crazy. I made a point to not go up first. Like,
that's crazy, and that's a shame, though, Tim. That's crazy that
everybody go ahead.
Yeah, right.
Here comes Tim.
Here comes Tim. Like, that's crazy to me. And so, I don't know, man. You know, I wish there was a straight up, just here's the answer, and I don't. It's so much more complicated than that.
It is an answer. Let these people live. Let them live.
Honestly, I feel like they just don't. Go to the bathroom, go to the bathroom, take a piss, and leave. Like,
let these people live. And I understand there are some nut jobs, because I have seen the nut job meltdowns on TikTok, because y'all post them all the time. They have, and I understand it, but you know, guess what? As a straight woman or whoever else, there've been meltdowns of everybody. Has meltdowns on the internet.
Again, a straight man could walk in the bathroom after your little boy and molest your little boy right there in the bathroom. A so-called straight man, no makeup, no wig, no dress, no nothing. And you'll look at him, you won't even think twice about him going to the bathroom with your son, right? So again, it's like, where do you make that distinction? How do you automatically know that somebody's going to do this or that because of the way they look? And you're right. As black people, we should be like, well, shit, that ain't right. Because you ever had a white woman grab their purse when you walking behind them?
Yes. I will never. Hey, look, now that you say that, I will never forget. This was back when I was like, I had to be like 12, 13 years old. We were out in LA, me and my uncle. My uncle, I had stayed up. He was like, yo, we going to see, what was the Bruce Lee, Enter the Dragon?
Oh, yeah.
We're going to see this at midnight. It's like a midnight movie showing. So I'm like, cool. So I go to sleep. He wake me up. We going. We in the Jag. We flowing through Beverly Hills and all this other stuff and everything. We get out. We start walking. We're walking past. In the car, it's these 2 white women. And as we're walking past, we stand on the corner because we're waiting for us to cross the street. they both pick up their bags and they both do the clutch.
Yep.
But not only did they do the clutch, Cam, they locked the doors on us. Click, too. I was like, yo.
Yep.
And they both just looked at us, and we both just looked at them, and we started cackling. It was so funny. I was like, yo, did y'all really just? Yep. Yes, they did. But you know what? Sometimes I don't blame people. You know what I'm saying? Like there was one time that I was walking home and it was dark and there was this the girl in front of me. She couldn't have been more than like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. It wasn't like she was young, but it was like she was young. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. 17, 18 is just her first job. She coming home from work and everything. And I can tell she was nervous. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm walking behind her. And I'm not thinking nothing. I'm trying to get home. I'm tired. I'm beat. I'm like, yo. And I keep looking up and she keep looking back and crossing the street and crossing everything. And I was like, damn, she is really nervous.
When I'm out in public somewhere, if I'm walking behind a white woman, I keep my distance. I don't walk close. I keep my distance. I don't do it because I don't want to get out. Like I don't want to get. And that's crazy that it has to be that way, but I keep my distance. When I'm walking, if I'm in public out somewhere, I'm walking on a sidewalk, I will keep my distance. I'll keep a nice because I'm not for black folk, you know what I'm saying? To judge people off of the way they look is maddening to me. And, you know, I tell you one thing. I don't raise my power level in certain places. You know what I'm saying? Like, have you ever been somewhere like at Beechwood Mall and you try not to get angry because you don't want to be the angry black man in front of all the white people and everything? Yep. Like, so I don't know, man. Oh God. I don't know. It's I think it's a very nuanced conversation with a lot of layers to it, and you can't just be like, oh, it's got to be this one way. Because again, you ladies, correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, I ain't never been in ladies' bathroom, but ain't no urinals in there. No, right? Y'all are all in stalls. Am I not right? Am I correct? I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So, you know, you worried about your daughter being there seeing somebody's dick out. Well, I mean, they all in stalls, aren't they? So, I mean, again, I don't know, man. I'm just let people live, man. Let people live. We got much bigger fish to fry in this country. We got much bigger problems than, who going to the bathroom where. We got bigger problems than that. That's the least of our problems. All right. Thank y'all for joining tonight, man. And thanks to the folks in the chat, man, to Eli, to Mike. Appreciate y'all, man, coming through and joining in on the discussion. We will be back next week. By the time we come back, the finals will be close to being over, right? I would assume, right? Or we would at least be game 3. I don't know. It's spaced out. I think Thursday, Sunday.
No, they finish around Juneteenth.
Yeah, Thursday, Sunday, Wednesday, something like that. Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll come back next week, man, and we'll talk more about that. We'll probably be talking about Caitlin Clark and injuries again. You know how that goes. All right, man. For Phil Rucker, for Phil Rucker, for Tim. My name is Kevin Hanley. I'm tired. I gotta go to bed, man. Obviously, I'm tired and I'm old. We out here, man. This is Real Spill, Red Line Radio. We'll see you next Thursday, man. Peace.
It's real deal. Ain't no chill deal. Real deal. Ain't no chill deal. Yeah. Real ill. It's Illy as the program. Skipping all that romance is different.